All right, so I just woke up and my little old mortgage payment, it was $633. Then all of a sudden jumped up to $860, and I'm like, what? So the taxes went up, and it was a piece of paper in the house that I was supposed to, so I'm not upset or anything like that. I think I read the first part. It's part of me being a skimmer. I read the first part and it said, are you 65 or older? And I'm like, no, it's a homestead tax credit. They, ask questions like, is this your primary residence? I'm like, yes. And so I just left the Pulaski County Assessor's office, and they're going to have to send it to the Treasury to figure it out. But basically, I was paying the taxes of Miss Bernice. This who house I bought, Miss Bernice. Her kids stopped by like a week after I got the crib or whatever. Like, yeah, you growing stuff. That's man. This mama house, man. You the right person. You the right person. You got mama house. So they said, well, you really got lucky because I flew under the radar under the, some grace and mercy from Miss Bernice. But now I think I'm gonna have to wind up paying more. And it just, stuff come up. You try not to get caught up in rumination as, focusing on the past. I looked at somebody's interview on Breakbeat Media. The guy that do the black and white interviews, you know what I'm saying? It was this dude he was interviewing. He's like, that's how the devil gets you. You keep you focused on the past and worrying about the future. But your blessing is in the present. You manifest in the present and all of that type of stuff. So I was like, yeah, okay. I started thinking about my neighbor, like Robin. Since I've been living here, it was something up there, like where Robin builds the nest at. But whatever it was, I was like, oh, let me take that down from there. I think it was some, the little sprayer that you connect to your water hose, and I took that down, and the robin built a nest right there. For all I know, and for what I know right now, it's nothing that's, not beneficial to my health. I'm not getting sick from it or anything. They don't make a mess. This is the first year, like I said, like I ain't even been here that long, though, but it was a whole bunch of poop down there, but it was just, it's move out day. They moved out. And then I remember, like, one nest they built, and you could see on the inside it had clean stuff, and I was like, the birds knocked the nest down. And my damn neighbor, she 86 years old. The first day I moved in, she told me her son was addicted to cocaine derivative products, and all she do is gossip about other people on his property or, in the neighborhood and stuff. And it's just like, you try to be whatever. Have you thought about it? I already told him, like, months ago, like, I don't fool with y'all like that. Police came while I was working in my garden one day, talking about, did you know so-and-so? Like, as far as I know, I don't know nothing. You know what I'm saying? Because, as far as I know, I don't know nothing. But, you over there gossiping about folks, talking trash about folks like they can't hear you. And she just doing that stuff on the porch so people can see him. No, bitch, this is solid concrete out here. This is the flattest surface I had to work on. And trust me, if I could keep everything I got from the motherfucking prying eyes from knowing, I would definitely not want to let you bitch ass motherfucker see it. But she was like, have you ever considered knocking the bird nest down? Now I'm thinking, did you send your crackhead ass son to knock that bird's nest down off of my motherfucking porch? Well, the bird's gonna be out here anyway, bitch. What's wrong with you? Well, see, no, you old, you angry, and you bitter. I'm talking about I was here all of 2 weeks. She done told me all about her husband and all about this, that, and the third. And that's what they do. They bring some bones that ain't got no marrow in them, hoping you give them your bones full of marrow so they can go run back and tell a motherfucker, and the motherfuckers know everything about you. We got enough to deal with as concerns surprises, right? So I don't know how many people are skilled in the art of real estate. If this your first time buying a home, or like they call you a homeowner, this motherfucker ain't paid for it yet, nigga. You don't call me no homeowner when you could say foreclosure in the same sentence. This shit is stressful. You know what I'm saying? And all this old extra stuff. Yeah, well, you need to take care of them tree limbs. Bitch, that tree been growing for 150 years. I've been here 2 years. You need to calm the fuck down. But whatever, it was just some weird stuff that happened today, and I just got another little piece of education. Also, if you don't assess your property, your personal property versus, that's why they call it real estate. Personal property is movable property, like my car, a boat, you know what I'm saying? Something that's not attached to the parcel of land. All right, real property, like real estate, is something that's attached to a parcel of land that you do not move, that you cannot move. And I don't even know enough about that, but that's just the basic overview I got when I found out I was assessed a 10% penalty on my car because I didn't assess between January 1st and May 31st in Arkansas. So I was like, okay, so you don't know what you don't know till you know it, and now it's my responsibility to be on top of it. And if I ain't on top of it, then that's on me. But yeah, it's just, man, it's weird. I don't know why it's so easy for people to act like or pretend, like life don't be going on. Like everybody is not involved in some moving apparatus called life that changes for all people involved. Like, how's you sitting up there with this smile on your face trying to speak to me, and I don't fool with you like that because all you do is gossip? And I done told you that to your face. Hey, how you doing? How are you able to still continue to be this fake ass person that's like, hey, how you doing? I done told you to your face. I told your son to his face, and I told you because I feel bad because I'm tripping off your son, but you really the culprit. You know what I'm saying? You the reason why he's sorry, because he's still living with you. Hey, how you doing? Stop trying to talk to me. Stop trying to speak to me. I don't like you. Your energy is bad. And I told my granny about it. It's like, well, when people get older, they just revert back to their old selves. And I was like, well, that explains you. And I was like, dude, whatever, man. She just wild. It's just wild. I just learned some lessons real quick during this tax season I never learned before because I'm in a new situation or a new position, and people don't talk about the ins and the outs and the surprises that go on, because most of the time you in a situation where if you get a chance to go from being a renter to a homeowner, you got other people around. Like, you asked your mama for some money, you asked your daddy, or you asked your granny or your auntie, and they could put you up on game. Or you got a lump sum of cash and you paid this and paid that, but don't nobody put it out there about, these surprises that come along when taxes change, when this changes, and how, I'm telling you, from 633 to 860, I thank God I'm getting better, man. Dealing with Xfinity and having my phone and my internet with them, and the prices changing all of a sudden and being charged this all of a sudden, it's really got me better, because you pick up the phone to talk to somebody that's in Pakistan or India or something like that, and they speak English, but it's like, nah, man, that's not what I'm saying. And you gotta have this whole long drawn out conversation, just getting my just being calm, cool, and collected. Hey, I have an issue. This is what the issue is, and how do I resolve it, instead of saying, what the hell is going on? It's 633 to 860. Meanwhile, somebody talking about, oh, I got billions on deck, it's in my pocket, I got it on me right now. Well, I ain't got it on me right now. So if something like that happened, it is a big to-do in the land of Kiki. So, got me messed up. And that's the reason why I said I was going to do the video, because have you considered knocking down the bird's nest? No. I was like, I thought the bird knocked down the nest. Did you or your dope fiend ass son come over here and knock that nest down off my porch? Why you won't let stuff live? I think that's where I'm coming from. Me and my brother been talking about, that's the message I sent him when I got the information about me being assessed the extra 10%. I said, Capricorn strikes again. Here we go with the system. Here we go. It's your Aquarius sister having an Aquarius moment, dealing with Capricorn. Here they go, messing up the system again. I said, why I didn't know this? I should have paid attention to something I was paying attention to. Capricorn strikes again, man. Later.